Good morning, viewers. This is another section of our learning tutorial, and today we are going to be anchoring physics. Today's topic is going to be something exciting, something beneficial. If you listen, watch carefully to the video, you will learn something. And the topic for today is elasticity in physics. I know most of you have heard about elasticity in economics, yeah, but it is also present in physics. In physics, we say elasticity in physics is the ability for a substance or material to regain its size or shape after being distorted, stressed, or compressed by an external force. Yes. So we say elasticity in physics is the ability for a substance or material to regain its size. We underline the word size and shape after being distorted, stressed, or compressed by an external force. I will illustrate this by making use of a rubber band, and we see if we I put this rubber band on a chalk, okay, so that I can get the actual size of the rubber band on my board. So if I place it on my board and I get this size, okay, you've seen it, I get this size, okay. After I might have stressed this elastic material, which is a rubber band, and then it has the ability to return back to its original shape. Therefore, we can say that this rubber band is a good elastic material. For example, after being stressed, have you seen how I have stressed the rubber band? Yes, I've stressed it. After a long period of time, in respect to time, and it has the ability, sorry for that, to return back to its original shape, then it therefore means it is an elastic material. So let us check. You see, it has slack, which shows that this material had already passed its elastic limit. So we are going to move into the terminologies of elasticity. And we say one of those terminologies, can I wipe the board? Okay. One of those terminologies, terms used in elasticity. So we say number one of it is elastic limit. Sorry. And we say elastic limit is a limit that an elastic material will reach and no longer pass that point. It is a limit. Elastic material, the elasticity in the material will reach and will no longer pass that material. That's the point we call it elastic limit. We have the second one. The heel point. yield point. We say the yield point is reached when a stretched material do not return back to its original shape. Take for an example the illustration I was using with a rubber band. Okay, and we say, imagine this is an elastic material. This is the size of this material, this is the shape. If the elastic limit of this material is this point, please can you take note, is this point. So can I put a diagram, a line? So let us check the elastic material. Okay, is this distance. And now, exceeding this elastic limit is what we have the yield point. A typical elasticity graph will help us understand what yield point is. So we have a graph of this, and we connote this as the load, which is measured in Newton, and the extension, which is measured in centimeter or meter. And we plot the graph this way. This is the elastic limit, we call it E. This is the load. From this point is the yield point. We have the maximum point and the breaking point. Please take note of the position I'm dotting. So this is the elastic limit as I was explaining. You see the point? This is the elastic limit. Now, if I should cut this rubber band with my tip, have you seen? And then we say the elastic limit from here to here. Have you seen the elastic limit? So if I stretch this material beyond the elastic limit, I stretch it beyond the elastic limit, okay, like what I'm doing now, can you take a look? Sorry, I didn't get that again. Let me try again. If I stretch this beyond the elastic limit, let us take for example this is the elastic limit. Have you seen I've exceeded the elastic limit of this rubber material? So if I leave it, have you seen the extra material I got? This extra material means that this material can no longer return back to its original shape after being stressed. So we have the yield point there. The next one there is maximum point. Maximum point. We have the maximum point, and we say the maximum point is when a load is added to a wire such that the material cannot stand a further increase. At that point, we say the material has exceeded its breaking point. For example, if you take a proper look at the graph, the elasticity graph, you will see that this material here experiences what we call a yield point. From here is what we have the elastic limit. So if it exceeds this yield point, is what we call maximum point. And maximum point is when elastic material or any material that possesses the property of elasticity can no longer stand the load or the further increase. At that point, it will call it maximum point. Another terminology you will come across in the topic elasticity, number 4, is what we call breaking point. Breaking point.